Hello, and welcome to Preschool Teacher vs. Rage Games. Today I'm doing a quick accessibility rundown of Tea Party Simulator 2014. I'm not rating anything with numbers because everyone's requirements are different, so I'm just going to list as many relevant details as I can think of and let you draw your own conclusions. Audio. The sound is atmospheric only. It's an acoustic guitar rendition of Bach's Minuet in G. The teddy bear is unvoiced, it only speaks in subtitles. The sound effects are reactionary. Things like things clattering and crashing and breaking sounds. They're very entertaining, but they don't convey any necessary information. Visual. As you can see here, I ran a screenshot with all the colors in it through CoBliS, and I'm fairly certain I caught all the colors you'd encounter in this level of the game. It looks pretty good to me. The most important objects are relatively high contrast, either white on a darker background or dark on a white background. In case you can't see the text, I am cycling the image through full color vision, proto, deuterano, and tritanopia, prota, deutera, and tritanomaly, Achromatopsia, and Blue Cone Monochromacy in that order. In terms of size, the game is adjustable from teeny tiny window to full screen. What you see is what you get, however. There is no way to zoom in any further once you've made the game full size. There are no flashing lights or particularly bright colors, so this should be safe for most players with seizure concerns. But as always, please use your own judgment. You know your own seizure triggers better than I do. As a 3D game, there are some issues here with depth perception, and it may take multiple tries to reach an object with the hand. That brings me to mobility. Like other games of this nature, the controls are fairly involved. Each finger is controlled individually with a separate key. These keys are remappable, and realistically you only need about 3 of them at a time at most. You will need to be able to press and hold the keys. The rest of the arm is controlled with the mouse. Pressing and holding left click lowers the arm, releasing raises it back up. Holding right click and moving the mouse rotates the hand around the wrist. These controls are not remappable, and the mouse sensitivity cannot be adjusted. Cognitive. The game has only one difficulty setting. The player will need to think ahead about what they're going to do and break that action down into individual steps. If you don't care about the score, it's okay to take as long as you like. The frustration meter, which is essentially your hit points, goes up every time you drop, knock over, or break an object, and the bear will insult you for it. Please be aware that the bear may use ableist insults. As a dyspraxic gamer, I think I actually have an easier time with these games than most people do. I already sort of have to stop and think about how I'm moving my body in space, so I'm used to breaking movements down into their component actions, and I'm also used to working with messed up depth perception. Anyway, those are all of the details I can think of. If you have any questions about the accessibility of the game, or want to suggest details you'd like to see in future rundowns, please let me know. Leave me a comment, send me a tweet, email me, whatever works for you. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!